Baltimore Raven Ray Lewis tweeted 19 gold medals in support of Phelps. Steph Curry unloaded a string of emojis, flags, swimmer, trophies, and Dick Vitale called Phelps the greatest in Olympic history. I totally agree. Read between the lines. Michael Phelps is the greatest Olympic athlete ever. Colin, good read or bad read?
Good read. If he was a country, he would have the third most swimming medals ever. USA, Australia, Phelps, the country of backstrokia. I mean, it's incredible. 8 different events. You don't see Usain Bolt doing distance running. It's remarkable. And he has faced governments, the Russian government, distributing PEDs to their swimmers. So he's facing an absolute, it would be like being the only guy not using PEDs in baseball in 1996 and blowing everybody away. It's remarkable.
You look like someone who disagrees, Jason.
I completely disagree, and I respect what Michael Phelps has accomplished. So I want to be careful here, so I'm going to say bad read, but I want to be careful. I respect what Michael Phelps has accomplished. But we have to keep in mind the sport in which he competes in. It's swimming. He gets to compete in 8 different events. There's not 8 different events available to Carl Lewis and some of these other athletes. It just couldn't be done. He's a nice decathlete in the water. I want you to understand my narrative on swimming. 70% of African Americans don't swim. Half of America doesn't swim. Swimming is a nice little niche sport, nice little niche endeavor, mostly set aside for the elite. When you grow up like I did, if you wanted to get to a pool, you had to carpool with someone's family to go take you to some public park to go swim. You know what we did in my neighborhood? We got sprayed. They took out a little water hose when it's hot, and you got sprayed. That was our swimming. So if spraying was an Olympic sport, a bunch of kids from my neighborhood would all be great Olympians.
He still has more gold medals than Mexico.
It's a nice little niche sport.
Yeah, but if you
he gets to do 10 different events in. Medley. Do you know what a medley is? Most of us don't. Unless it's related to food, I don't even know what a medley is.
Well, but he's still dominating it I mean, remember,
Someone's dominating horse racing and equestrian. They're not the greatest of all time. Most of us don't have access to a horse.
Nobody's dominating equestrian to this level, or archery, or any of these individual sports. He has more gold medals than Argentina in the history of the Olympics.
Listen.
I'm impressed, but the greatest of all time, I'm going to save it for everybody. Everybody in this studio, everybody watching has run at some point. Everybody runs. And so we start talking about everybody's been in a 50-yard dash or whatever. The whole world is competing in running.
So who are you saying? Carl Lewis?
Carl Lewis, Jesse Owen. Hell, Bruce Jenner. The great decathletes, to me, are the greatest athletes of all time. And again, that's not taking away from Michael Phelps.
It's mostly taken away from swimming.
Yeah,
yes.
You just disrespect swimming.
Yeah, and it's not, listen, I'm not a swimmer. And I don't want to disrespect all swimmers, but that's a little club.
Okay.
That's a little group, a little club. The whole world participates in a lot of these other sports.
Agree to disagree.